How to cut and sew alternate bubble dress. Welcome back to Buzfashions. Here is the concluded part of how to cut and sew alternate bubble gown. So moving on, these two cups that I indicated, you join them together this way. And another thing we have to take note is I duplicated it because I'm going to line this dress with the same fabric. So here we are going to open it, then place it on each other. That is the one that will be for the body and the lining. So you stitch around that way, then we are going to turn it out. So we are going to stop this area, then we are going to do the same to the other side. Pick the back as indicated and join it this way. Moreover, once we are having our fabric as our lining, so this is how we are going to have it. You can see this is how I join the thing. This is one side and this is the second side as well. And for clarity's sake, let me show you the arrangement of the pattern now. So here's our pattern. We only join it the way we cut the thing out. So here's how we arrange it. You can see here's one side and here's the second side. This way, and we have our space for the side joining and the zip allowance as well. This is side joining and this is zip allowance. Here is the front center. You pick as indicated and join this way. As you can see, we have the body and the lining joined as well. Before we move on, let me show you how we arrange the pattern as well for clarity's sake. So this is the side, and you already know the main center will be cut on fold. This main center is on fold, and we have our side joining as well on the other side. I also added joining allowance here to join the cup. Here is the bust cup. You can see I'm done joining both together and turn out and also pressed. You can still extend this rope if you want, but this is how I want it. And here is the second side. This is how we have it before. Then we place both of these together like I said earlier, then we join it. Here's the pattern again for clarity's sake as well. This is how we have it. We join it together to have this. For the cup again, we are going to place both cups facing each other. After arranging very well, we are going to leave this side open. Then you sew this edge round and stop here for us to be able to turn it out to achieve this type of cup. Now that we are done with the cup of the dress, I told you you can extend the rope if you want. So let's set this aside. And for the body, we are going to join the body separately with the side and also the lining as well. We are going to join it separately this way. Let me just show you before I proceed to the sewing machine. This, the upper side will be the body, and here is the side. This is what I'm saying. You join the side first, also the second side, and this we are going to receive, and this we are going to repeat to the lining as well. Just trying to demonstrate what I'm telling you to do or what I'm asking you to do. You can see. So let's proceed to the sewing machine now. I'm done joining the sides together now. In some cases, you might decide to add your zip to the side here, but for me, I'm using back zip, so I'm not adding side zip to it. So the next thing for us now is to set our cup. One, you note the curve that point to the armhole area. Then you are going to match the center line, that is the nipple to nipple line. You are going to repeat the same thing to the other cup as well. You match the line together. Then after matching it, you can pin it down. Pick your lining or your main body. Then you place them right side facing each other. After placing it, for me, I join from that center upward. Then join the other side, close the back area. But mind you, whenever you are trying to join your cup area, as you are sewing, you are to be setting your cup. Make sure you set the cup as you are joining it for you to have perfect look. Then you join to the side. Let me quickly join it and show you the result. After joining, this is what I have. Here's the look. What we have on the front side is what we have on the other side as well. So the next thing now for us is to measure the waist area, because we are going to use the waist area to calculate our radius. For the waist area, what do we have? We have so we have 37 inches. From these 37 inches, we are going to use 1 inch here, 1 inch here for zip allowance or for zip joining. Having done with the upper part, we are going to move to the down part now. And remember, the full length is 36 and the upper part or the upper body is 21 inches. So we are going to minus 21 inches from 36. But here is the great tip I want you to bear in mind. If you want to make this type of gown, the length must be meaning length, not short. It is meaning. If you have it in meaning length, then you are going to get the exact dress if you are asked to do it. Back to our calculation. 36 minus 21 inches, that will give us 15 inches. And remember, on the side of this dress, we went up by 2 inches. So we are going to add it to the length again. That will give us 17 inches. So just paying attention and see how we are going to calculate it. So the waist of the dress is 37 and I'm using 6 inches as radius. So we are going to add this 6 inches plus 17 inches. That will give us 23. Then on the down part, we are going to add ½ inch to attach our lining to the body. So the total length will be 23 and a half. That's after adding the ½ inch for the joining. I'm using lining to cut out the flavors. That is the down part. 23 and a half. Yeah. I'm going to cut it out now and have it in 4 fold. So I'm going to fold it to have 4 fold. Just please make sure you don't skip any part of this video because we are going to do some tricky calculation. So now we have it in 4 fold. These are 23 and a half. We are going to have it on this side as well, 23 and a half. The next thing is to mark out the radius. Our radius is 6 inches. So you just mark it rotationally. But I'm not going to cut directly on this line. I'm going to move up by ½ inch. So that's where we are going to cut it out in order to have our joining allowance on the waist area as well. So now we are going to mark out the 23 and a half rotationally. Remember, we have this lining cut out in normal length and we are going to use it now to cut out our main fabric. But while cutting out the main fabric, the down part here, we are going to add 3 inches to the main fabric. That's what we are going to cut out here. So we are going to extend it by 3 and cut it out. After done cutting our fabric, we are going to remove the 3 inches here from the lining. So while joining it together, the additional 3 inches to the body will complement the 3 inches we minus from our lining. Let's cut out the fabric now. So now the thing has been cut out. I'm here to minus 3 inches from the lining. So here is it. And to have the bubble effect, we cut out 2 circles. We cut out 2 circles for the main body using our lining. Now let's remove the 3 inches away from our lining. So this is what we are going to have. You can see it will complement each other. Let's move on. At this point, I want to remind you we shape the front side, which means the front side is higher or longer by 2 inches to compare to the side, as you can see in the pattern. So we are going to remove the 2 inches that makes the front longer than the side. So we are removing it from the lining now. So just follow the process. And please, if you have any question, make sure you ask me. To have the body equal with the lining, we have to shape the main fabric as well. So we are going to remove 2 inches from the side that will be on the front area of the bubble. To have it rhyme, we are going to minus 2 here, and we are going to go to the center here and minus 1 inch. So with this, we are going to get it perfectly. So the back is the slip side, so we are going to slash the back open. Also, we are going to open both flares here. So this is where we are going to join both flares together. Now both flares have been joined together. That's the body. The next thing for us now is to place this thing round. We are going to place the down part and the upper part as well. Then we are going to attach it to this lining. So let's proceed. I'm splitting the back side of the lining as well. Now I'm done plating the main body onto the fabric. This is the down part. After plating, I close the opening space. Here is the opening space, and I leave the zip area of 6.5 inches. So this is the opening for the zip on the fabric, and also I repeat same on the lining as well. So let's proceed. Also, the waist plating or waist gather have been plated already as well. So this is what we are going to have. You can see the bubble is forming already. So this is what we have. For me to have desired result, I'm making use of this hard net, and the circumference of the waist will be the normal waist multiplied by 2, which is 37 multiplied by 2. To make it easier for me, I'm making this net into 8 fold. This 8 folds, so I'm going to cut it out to get the waist multiplied by 2 at once. Now I'm going to slash this net, so for me to be able to join them together. So I'm going to join one side while the other side will be for the zip opening. And after joining one side, I'm going to pleat it round to give me 37 inches. After done plating our net, we are going to turn our down parts to the wrong side like this, and here is our plated net. So we are going to place the net, we are going to attach the net onto the lining, and on both edge, that is the zip area, we are going to move away by 1 inch here. So we are going to move away by 1 inch. So in short, our net will start 1 inch away from the lining, and we are going to do same on the other side as well. Then we are going to sew them together, and at the edge you can leave ½ inch, or you can move 1/2 inch away on the upper part as well. Move ½ inch away, then you stitch. And when we are done attaching our hard net onto the lining, the net will be inside. the net will be inside. So that is how I want to design it. I didn't want the net to show, so that is why I'm putting the hard net inside. Now that we are done attaching our hard net onto the lining, you can see the net is in between. So the next thing for us now is to fold the 1.5 inch lining to cover the net, and we are going to set it onto the fabric as well. So the fabric now will be 1.5 inch longer than our length, you can see. So we are going to sew it round. Same thing the other side as well. The fabric will be 1.5 inch longer than the lining or the net. You know, the lining and the net has been attached together, so let's sew it round. So now I'm done securing the waist together now. So we have lining, hard net, and fabric. So now we are going to join the upper part onto the down part now. That is the next thing to do. And after joining it, we are going to fix the zip. Before I proceed to joining, please, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, consider doing so now. Subscribe to this channel for more trending tutorial and impactful tutorial. And if you have any question, drop it for me in the comment section. Let's proceed. So here is the final look of the dress. If you find this video helpful, please make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share this video for us to get enough view for the tutorial. Thank you. See you in the next tutorial.